Alright, Chad. Hello, how are we doing? The camera's weirdly high for some reason. Hi. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't want to. There we go. We're good. Hi, how are we doing? Was good. Welcome. So, first, before I actually fully get into anything, who we got here? Hello, Kane. Hello, Ral. Hello, Slappy Chew. Hello, Meow Meow. No, you cannot call me the F slur. You did that yesterday. We need to make rules on how often. Hello, Fatal Stings. Hello, Stellar Goblin. Crazy Monkey Comics. Lucky Squid Boy. Freelancing. What is going on? Hello. Hello. Corusentia. Hello, Random Liam Guy. And hello, I'm Doodles. What is... Good. How we doing? Thanks for buying my fleece. No worries. I also already sold it. I do not plan to touch Diana for a hell of a long time, I don't think. Look, Diana's alright, but it ain't for me. Now then, chat. So, funny story. I wasn't expecting to get properly addicted. What do you sell it for? Significantly less than I bought it for. Anyway. So, funny story. I was not expecting to get immediately addicted back into skyblock. However, if we remember, yesterday I meted a wooden heart. I finished my meter and I got a wooden heart. I now have 7.4 million slot store. I didn't sleep last night. Oh, mate, it's Jova. It's actually Jova. Anyway, that being said, it's time to go and meter another two, so that'll be fun. Oh, mate, it's a little cooked, okay? It's a little cooked. We don't talk about it. Celeste and Vincent at the moment. Sven? No. I'll do Sven after... What's his name? I'll probably do Sven 1 after I've hit max MP, and 2 after... Holy fuck, I can't speak. That's wild. I've got the pooch sword back. I do actually have that back. That being said, I'll probably do it after the 2x HP is gone, because I don't have Habanero Tactics Mastiff, and I don't really feel like doing it without. I'm gonna be honest with you. I forgot to set Warden Heart as meter. It's fine, I got cocooned. It's fine. We could have had this over and done with in seconds, but hey-ho. Oh, look at that, a Warden Heart, no way! Plus 75 mil! Bro, they were 80 yesterday! What? Hey! What do you mean? Oh. Bro, they've already gone down that much. Could this be another one? Could it be another? Oh my god, it's another one! Back to back! Oh! Actually built different. Ignore the fact that there's no magic find next to the thing. Actually built different, my goodness. Can we get back to back to back? Ah, shame. Alright, either way. Warden Hearts for the Warden Heart bag. And there we go. We have a full row. How are these guys doing in here? They need to be... No, they're doing fine. Warden Heart for the Warden Heart bag. Anyway, I'm thinking that I'm probably going to do Spider. Considering that, well, I need money, and I need a lot of it. So, if you've read the title of the stream, you might be wondering, what in God's name is talisman? How'd you get that many? I did a lot of revs. That is not every heart that I've ever dropped. I have dropped quite a lot more. I just started collecting them at some point. Because I kind of didn't really care enough to sell them, and it got to the point where it seems like I might as well just one day make a full backpack of them. I mean, why not, you know? For fun. And maybe I'll even make them all into wooden hearts one day, and then we'll have a full backpack of just wooden helmets. Where's my boss? But yeah, anyway. So, for those of you wondering what is Talisman Bingo, you might notice in the top corner of the screen, there is 4 talismans. So, this is something that I did a very long time ago. Hello, Rat. How you doing? This is something that I did a very long time ago. Back when I kind of first started streaming and was grinding my way through talismans. It's pretty much just a slightly more interactive way to, well, to do stuff. I grind the things, I make the monies, and when I get the talisman, I tick it off on the list. It just makes it a bit more interesting. What talismans are those? That is a Kudra Heart, the Pest Hunter Relic, the upgrade to the Blood God, I think it's Blood God Sigil, and Potato Ring. Now, unfortunately, the Pest Hunter is one that I've kind of just got to do pests whenever they appear. Or, just get somebody else to do it for me. How long do you have to get them all? I think it's doable in a couple days. Realistically. Pest Hunter's so easy. It is, I know, but I don't want to farm. And I have, like, 25 pests. And guess who has the pests? Oh, really? Well, you wouldn't happen to want to sell me 200 pests, would you? You're gonna have to do Year of the Pig. Alternatively, I can just pay the money. How much for the relic? I have no idea how much 200 pests are worth. I'm gonna be completely honest. Guess who mains arcade games? Okay, maining arcade is actually insane. Okay, I've just realized I'm trying to spawn with a ghoul. Wait a second. There we go. How much is spider per hour at the moment? I have no idea. I spent last night getting 7.4 million Revenant XP. I have barely touched spider since coming back. A very long time ago went poof. Somehow that doesn't surprise me, actually. I'm not sure why it doesn't, but it somehow just doesn't. Good luck with dye or whatever you're going for. I'm definitely not going to be going for dye for quite a long time. Maybe Celeste at some point, but other than that, it ain't that deep. Okay, judging by the fact that we're 1.2 million coins in profit without actually getting any drops, I would say Spider makes pretty good money. I don't count Tarantula Silk as a drop. Grind out Vamp 9. That doesn't even exist. How am I meant to grind out something that doesn't even exist? Sorry, Pest Hunter bins for 5 mil. Oh, really? That's it? I can do it for you? How much money do you want, sir? Then, honestly, I think I'll probably go for Kudra Heart first. That seems the smartest option. Not to mention the fact that I can actually just grind Kudra at some point, if need to be. I can always turn my Crimson back to Terra. As it doesn't exactly need to be Terra anymore. I'll do it for free. I'm on right now. Okay, goddamn. Okay, I have 2 people offering. Oh, this is a problem. And wait, I'll flip a coin. Hold on. Relic is 5 mil. Yeah, I'm not getting it for free. No. You're unbanned? No, I'm just cheating. Wait, hold on. Heads is Rain. Ral is Tails. Ah, right, Rain. Oh, I can give you my relic as color. No. I don't want it for free. I don't want to just. I would like to pay people for things. Just ban evading on another maxed account with Blaze leaderboard? Yeah, pretty much. Is that not a normal thing to do? Yo, Venom's FPS, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Come to Rainbow Bit Garden? Alright, give me just a second. I was not expecting. I wasn't expecting the mini boss. There we go. A simple blocks fruits YouTuber. How are you doing, sir? What's good? Garden. There we go. If I was scared of getting banned again, no, I just don't like I like to pay for things. That's not a new thing for me. I just simply like being paid for things. Or I just simply like paying for things. 15 minutes, then poof, GG. I mean, you probably got added to a list. Yo, Hoeth, how's it going? If it goes for 5 mil, then 5 mil it is. Thank you, sir. We can tick our first one off. Boop. Okay, so AH. How much is Kudra Heart again? Kudra's heart is 406 million coins. Actually, that's not that bad. What did he do? He just, he upgraded my talisman. That's actually not that bad. We've got a bit of money in the auction house at the moment. Just got kicked from my court from false allegations. Yeah, that's rough, man. I am very sorry to hear that. How though? They had the pests. It's pest hunter artifact, so they had enough pests to do it, or to upgrade the talisman. And then I don't have the pests, mostly because I have been gone for a long time and I haven't touched garden in a very long time. Now I can put you with Diddy. I would rather you didn't, actually. Isn't that just to Mythic? It was already legendary. Pest Hunter, it was already a recon talisman, so it just upgraded straight. How do you obtain the 8 Warden Hearts? Revs. I stabbed Revs. And then I dropped hearts. And now I have Warden Hearts. I don't know. It's there's really not much else to that, to be honest with you. I'm a weird person that likes doing revs. Did you full meter all of them? Most of them. I think I play with meter off. How much is Stinger? I want to say it's 8 mil. Oh, it's 5 mil. Or insta-buy 8 mil. Oh, Sting, sorry. 202 million. But Matt's craft it costs 330. Oh shit. Wait, that's easy. Then I just need my then I just need some stuff to sell. If I can get my Reaper orbs to sell, that'd be great. 59 tentacles ain't that bad, indeed. I mean, I do plan to actually do Kudra at some point. I just need to find people to do Kudra with. And that won't be today, because I don't really want to deal with learning Kudra during 2x health. Surely I can just yell at Nero until. Did you do Anguished? I did, yes. That was one of the ones from yesterday. Okay, well this... Okay, Shana. I don't think you needed those, did you? I don't think you needed those, Shana, did you now? Hello, Nitrix. How are we doing? I've got it. I didn't put it back in the bag. No, I need. Oh, I need to. I don't like you very much, mate. I don't like him very much. No one likes him. No! Why? What did I do? Well, that's rough. What did I do? Wait, hold on. So, Kudra Heart, Good lord, that is a lot of crap that you need to craft it then, huh? Wait, how many tentacles is it total? So 9. That guy doesn't tolerate Jacobus hate. Weird. Why would you not tolerate Jacobus hate? Look, how long are your spider kills? Good question. I don't think they're great right now because of lag. Like 30 seconds. I don't think they're brilliant. Did you do the shard already? Which one? I'm genuinely trying to flip them. Oh, well, good luck with that. The Helion something? Is it new? Well, that's expensive. It's fine. It'll eventually fill. Oh, fuck. For the talisman? Oh, yeah, no, I got that. Broke? Yeah, you're not wrong. I can't even afford the upgrade. I can't even afford the upgrade, chat. It's over. It's actually over. I'm cooked. I got no money. I'm actually flat broke. This is terrible. Yo, what's good, Drix? How you doing? I won't buy more. No, that's fine. I'm not asking you to. I'm still gonna sell them though. They'll get bought at some point. Besides, it's not like the tentacles will fill instantly. It's 57, not 59. Good to know. Tentacle. God bollock fuck. Okay, Kudra Tentacle. Is it that big of a difference? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is, in fact, quite a big difference. Damn. Oh, hey, I can afford Jacobus slots now. Oh, boy. Alright, well, now we wait. Now we wait. I mean, what? 8 shiny shards at 45 mil? Huge. Yo, hey, Kane, my goat. Buying the stuff. Yo, Mr. in chat. Genuine question about carries. Where do I find them? I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to get. However, Skyblock Maniacs is a pretty good spot. I believe... I'm not sure if Skyblock Z does decent carries anymore. Kudra Gang is best for Kudra. As far as I'm aware, probably SBM is likely your best spot. Good morning, Trox. How you doing? What's good? When I was a kid, Unk mode activate. Holy shit. Wait, I feel young. I didn't think that was possible. The live notification still says you're banned. Yeah, I know. I forgot to turn off the title. Yo, Gugimoto, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing? Bonk. The first time here, well, welcome in. Welcome to the Talisman Bingo stream. Where I'm trying to get all 4 of these talismans done as fast as I can. The downside is I'm still flat broke. What mod are you using to make the bosses so clean? What do you mean by clean? Because it's probably a combination of a bunch of them. And to answer the question, I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know what mods do it, because I don't really know what I'm using. So you were banned for a bit. What actually happened? So, Watchdog mistook some stuff as IRL trading. And ended up being banned for a couple months. Does Dolkir work for 121.10? I wouldn't bother. Odin and Odin animations are just better. Why do custom item packs not work in 121? I don't know. I feel like they work fine. I got creator code. GG. Honestly, love that Hytale doesn't have, like, insane recs for codes. I mean, I guess 30k isn't an insane rec anyway, but I do really like that Hytale's codes aren't, like, high. But, I mean, can I advertise it here? Yeah, sure, why not? How do you apply for a creator code? I would assume you just email them. I don't know. Considering I do not even own the game, I most definitely won't be. So I have no idea. Only 23. Trust. But custom item packs do work in 121. It doesn't use Optifine anymore. Most of the time it uses Firmament now. Sword Swap is best to spawn? Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, the high health makes it kind of annoying. And I'm weak. 1, 2, 3. Here's my bouquet in here. No, 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 no. No, wait. Is it that one? It's that one. Are the late egg sacs affected by Derpy? Thank God, no. Oh, that would be diabolical. Okay, it's an Iron Man. I'm not gonna flex on Iron Man. Normal profile? Absolutely. You know what? Unironically though, I kind of like the double HP of mobs. It's alright. It's not. It's quite nice. It is not. That is in fact not a pop. Is there a reason why you use Crimson Helmet? No, not really. I mean, it is not nice. Yeah, this is literally why I said it's not a very popular opinion. Can I get you to rate my island? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's try, Jim. I heard Blaze is fucked. Yeah, a little. In terms of skips, yeah, they're gone. Kind of. There might be a couple of other methods that I'm gonna look into after 2x health is gone. Not much I can do now though. My M7 is because Axe is arching for me. Axe is the goat. Alright, I'm off. Good night. Alrighty, Shmoo. Well, have a lovely sleep. And thank you very much for popping by. Okay, well that was just unnecessary, wasn't it? There is no need to assault. Am I done with bits yet? Or have I got like a couple more? Couple more.
Meow, meow,
All right,
meow, 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 meow.
It's are we sure? Sir, I think fire learning PY? Sir, I think I need to call the authorities. I think there's unlawful activity. Your kids are full. Okay, you should probably empty your children. Like they're full. You gotta turn them upside down for a bit. What the fuck is PY? There's some unlawful activities happening down here. How do I leave? I don't want to get involved. I don't want to be involved. How do I leave this place? You're sick. You are sick. You are sick in the head, sir. I cannot believe you would put them to work like that. That is disgusting behavior. I mean, it's an island. It's an island and it has a theme. It's all right. The purple yellow pad for us because Party Finder is ass. Bold of you to assume that I remember any of that. A theme? Yeah, there was definitely a theme of sorts. Yeah, I figured that. You cannot be worse than Nero on Mage. Try me. Don't try me. Actually, I don't want a dungeon though. Also, Linky has my dungeon stuff. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. No, there's nothing I can do there. Oh well. Oh dear. Whoopsie daisy. Pity. Yeah, so it's such a shame that I just don't have the gear on me. Sorry. It's frankly terrible. I tried my best. What do you mean you tried your best? Your the kids are full. You didn't even empty the children. That cannot take that much effort. Do at least some runs with Zach. Runs in what? Superior? Superior is the only dungeonizable armor set that I have. Yes. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try. Yeah, no, my co-op has all the other stuff. LCM Aurora using my Tormentor? No way. In M7. Actual peak. How about I lend you my new LCM set? I don't want an LCM, man. I don't want to play dungeons. I don't like dungeons. How much even is an LCM set? I don't think it's too bad. It's definitely not cheap. Oh wait, Glaciide armor might go hard. The Glaciide LCM might actually go hard. Hey, I mean, I have my Claymore, so I guess there's that. The downside is it's also not an LCM Claymore. It is a... It is very much an out-of-dungeons Claymore. It doesn't even have Titan Killer on it. That shit is built for anything but LCM. It is, look, it's beautiful, okay? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful Claymore. I will hear nothing else. Other than the absolute majesty that is my Claymore. Not Hypermax? I don't want to Hypermax it. I don't use it. There's no point in Hypermaxing it. It lives in a backpack, unless Linky's using it. Do you really not have better armor in the museum? I might have a spare set of, like, practically clean armor. I'm not too sure. Why Flaming Flave? For ferocity and venomous stacking. Holy shit. I have just realized that it doesn't even have... Okay, why am I being invited to Axe's party? I'm not doing dungeons with you, Axe. I don't wanna. But why Impaling 3? Yeah, that's a good question. It's for the sea creatures in M7. Wait, where actually is my museum? There it is. Armor. Do I not... I mean, okay. I guess... I'm pretty sure... Okay. I've got the base... The base set. You can make that PV dark mode. Oh, really? There we go. There we go. Look, I don't... Look. You can't expect me to have everything turned on. I'm poisoned. Oh! Wait, my brother! What? One of us. One of us. One of us. So anyone want to so Axe, what would your feelings be on just on full dragon armor dungeoning? What would your feelings here be here? Is your texture pack public? It is. Although it is the 1.8.9 is no longer getting updated ever. Yeah, you're the odd one out here, brother. You're the only one who isn't in Superior. This is terrible. Want to give me your silks? No, I need money. I'm better. I can do dungeons. Yeah, well, I really did think that this was. I really did think that this had master stars on it. Weird. Didn't even look at my new set. Like, my bad. Oh my fucking god, it does. Why? 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 Genuinely, why? Bit of a weird dungeon pack. But why? You doing dungeons? I really hope not. I would do many things to escape dungeons. If you saw my profile, you would cry. Now, wait a minute. I don't think I've got a choice. I don't think I've got a choice here. I think I'm getting dragged in anyway. This is terrible. Alright, fine. Is it better than Blaze now? No. Although I guess that somewhat depends on how you look at it. That's so bad. Oh, the damage is so tragic. Oh, it's actually so tragic. Do I even have a dungeon breaker anymore? Actually, it's not too bad. 300 mil's not terrible. Considering I'm in Aurora, that could be worse. Right, where's my... Do I even have a dungeon breaker? I don't think I do. I don't think I've got a black cat either, so I'm going to be moving up -3. Is it skip song request mine? What? 2 need to get Clover before I do any of that stuff? Yeah, I feel you there. I really do. Where is it? I swear I had one. I swear I had one. Ender chest, maybe? No. No dungeon breaker? Okay. No dungeon breaker. I don't need it. It's fine. I mean, you don't technically need it to get secrets, so, boop. It's okay. Where am I? It's fine. You don't need one. Who is your co-op? Linky. The greatest co-op that man could ask for. Kinda. Oh, look at that! I got a thing, Chad. I got a thing. But no, I mean, okay. Spider versus Blaze is a bit of an interesting question. Because technically, it really depends on whether you're talking about in terms of price value. Holy Helibo with the prime? Thank you. Much appreciated. Skip song request. Is there even a song request on? I don't think there's even a song request going at the moment, so I guess we skip the next one. Why is it not straight? I don't like that. I just want to skip this song. Well, that's not really how the song request skip works, but, you know, sure. I need tips on how to beat F1. Get into a party and get carried. That's how I did it. Clearly. Right, okay. Let's get back to Spider. I mean, Blaze makes more money than Spider. The difference is Blaze just requires an insanely expensive setup to actually do good. Cat's going 43. GG, brother. Congratulations. Rank Slayer is based on profit. Blaze, Spider, Rev. Actually, no. For right now, it'd be Blaze, Spider. I think right now Rev's probably at the bottom, considering the aura pricing. Oh god. No, Rev can't be at the bottom. I think it's more than Sven. I genuinely think it's more than Sven still. So what? To do good? What are we, Batman? Yes. Batman and fighting Blaze. So it's trust me. I think Rev is probably third place for money right now. With I don't know which one's worse between between Sven and E-Man. No, I think Rev's worse than Sven. I really do. When it's not Aura, I think Rev's probably is third. When it is Aura, I think, like, with the Aura pricing, I think Rev's probably the worst right now. Sven is worse than Rev. Normally, yes. I'm not sure if I agree during Aura, though. Because at least with Sven, you barely lose any money per boss. With Revs, you don't even make money back on a Warden Heart outside of... Or you don't make money back on a Heart at the moment. You need to get a lot of stuff to make your money back. Bosses are expensive. I think probably either Rev or E-Man's going to be in the bottom spot right now. What's your favorite band? I don't actually think I have one. Genuinely. I kind of just like music in general. So I don't think I have necessarily a favorite band. There's a lot of very good options. Oh, there's a lot of very, very good options. Is that a... Why is it cocooned up there? Oh. Alright, well that fixes that problem. But I mean, what? Spider, despite how slow it is, despite the fact that it's Aura, despite the fact that its lag is all hell, it's estimating that I'm going to get 32 mil an hour, which isn't terrible, considering I haven't dropped anything yet. And also considering that, Zach, I'm 99% sure that your that this layer XP overlay thing is potentially broken. Or is there a way to reset? I thought you got wiped. Not on this profile. A different profile got wiped. Was extremely lucky. What set are you in? Crimson. Although should probably swap to Crown of Avarice. Not that it matters at all. It's not like it's gonna do any... It's not like it's gonna make the boss any faster. Do I even... Where even is it? I should have dyed my crimson. I should have dyed my crimson yellow, man. I shouldn't have done it blue. I should have done that for Aurora. But then it feels like such a waste to dye... To, what, have my favorite color scheme on Aurora. It can be directed to Oblong. I didn't do that. I mean, maybe it isn't wrong. I guess we'll have to see. Want to dye my crimson chocolate? Ooh. Wait, that'd be nice though. That would actually go hard. Chocolate dyed crimson would actually go hard. How cheap have matcha dyes gone now? Why? Bro, you can get one of those in like a week. Just over a week. You could get a matcha dye easily in just over a week. Like, easily. Week. Yes. I stand by that statement. Just over a week. How'd you get your arm gone and your... that is Odin animations. A little bit of an odd... A little bit of a... What'd you call it? Add-on. Yeah, so, you see, Aura gives a lot of XP to Slayers, and you only need 75 million to get a matcha dye. When I ended stream yesterday, I didn't have very much XP, and over... been grinding and still hasn't gotten, then he has not locked in. I got 7 million XP after I ended stream last night. I'm sorry, but like... You can very easily grind one out in a week. Without meter. We didn't say without meter though, did I? I never said that. You said that. The reason I'm saying you can grind one out in a week is meaning that you are guaranteed to get that drop. Otherwise, it could take years or it could take a day. You sure you didn't get 700k? No, I got 7 million. 7.4 million, enough to meter 2 Warden Hearts. I metered both of them at the start of the stream. It's really... Rev is extremely fast for XP now. Or right now. Right. Oh, yeah, right. Cool. That's just 2 Kismets again. See, this is the issue with being a Slayer main. You're not good at typing. I feel like this is pretty common knowledge at this point. Yippee! Yo, home of the goat. Hello, and thank you for the follow as well. How are you doing? I blast through booster cookies so fast. Ah. Alright, well, I guess I gotta wait for it to sell. That's a shame. Either way, wait, I'm gonna swap to Revs for a bit then. Because I now feel the need to prove that you can get a lot of Rev XP extremely quickly. I mean, I'm gonna lose a bunch of money, that I don't actually have right now. God, I'm actually so poor, that's crazy. How are my tentacles doing? Terrible. Good to know. Wait. I don't know. I'll have to look at how much. Wait, did I actually get any drops? Can't find out. Guess that's fine. This doesn't really matter. This is fine. This is it's fine, whatever. Cool, Maddox. What skyblock level are you? 483. Kind of stopped caring about XP quite a while ago. 5 to 500 bosses, give it to me. Bold of you to assume that I'm doing 500 bosses, but no. Can I get a solo lobby? They are absolutely doing revs. We can find out. Why are you still using Asverus? Isn't it only good for Diana? No, it's still the highest damage in the game. Aside from Warden, but Warden doesn't matter. because no one wants to use that. Warden's just a detriment. It's only the magic find is Diana. The damage itself is everywhere. I want to use Warden, but to be fair, it's good in some places. Unfortunately, Warden in Slayers specifically is just bad. It's Jersey. Thank you very much for the follow. How going? But specifically in Slayers, Warden is just a detriment because of how long it makes spawn times. I don't have a Slayer quest started. Playtime is 6,248 hours. 46 hours even. I'm trying to make myself out to be more mentally ill than I am. Weirdly common thing nowadays. Inferno better than One Bill Crown? Nope. Oh, yes. Banger song. I mean, what? The only reason I even have a Infernal Crimson helmet is because I wanted to do a bit of damage testing last night. How much does it beat it by? No idea. I can figure that out at some point. Probably not going to bother right now. What are your skill levels at? All max. Yeah, all max. Combat 60. Yeah, alright, 6, 7. Have fun with it. All maxed. I hate 120. Trust! Bro, it looks so weird. It looks so weird. I don't like it. I'm so low. Dang, your grinder? Indeed. One shot? No, it's not one shotting. It's like 2 or 3. Outside of... Ah! Ah! Oh, my ears! What's the Slayer overlay thing? It's a mod. Is there a mod for what talismans are needed? I mean, Discord, most skyblock Discord servers have a bot called Sky Helper, and you can just type in the command /missing and then your username, and it'll tell you what talismans you're missing. Is it open? It's an open mod, yeah. It's on Modrant.
Meow, meow, meow.
The mod
meow,
doesn't account
meow,
for the aura
meow.
XP. Yeah, I had noticed that. But I mean, I'm not exactly that bothered. Bro, I would have had so much XP if I had been around. Could I ask the mod? SXP. For aura ends, I'm 30. You might struggle. Gonna be honest, you might be struggling there. You might download a Ringo. Why? Just play the game normally. Dojo. Suffer. Suffer through it like the rest of us. I do understand, actually. Unironically, I do understand that one. Fair enough. Dojo really needs to, some tweaks. Aura ends tomorrow? Indeed, indeed. Going to Hub Lobby, there's someone using a macro. I wish that was less common. Actually, to be fair, it's not that common. Most macros nowadays are decent enough to warp you out of the hub. Well, that sucks. Was not paying any attention. Well, one of the ministers wanted to make one. Pay your way through. Yep, that would be to be determined. But yeah, he did not get in. Which is a shame. That would have made life a lot easier for people. Aren't that big a deal as long as you're not affecting anyone else? Well, you see, that's the funny thing about macros, is that you are indirectly affecting other people. But the Slayer macros, farming macros are indirectly affecting other people because you are just inflating the economy. So you might think you're not doing anything, but you in fact are. Yeah, one person doesn't, but, you know, if everybody else thinks the same way, then, you know. They making perfect Jaspers cheaper, that's fair. More supply than demand, lower prices. No, it's more that a lot of farming macros don't sell to the bazaar. Or a lot of farming stuff doesn't always go to the bazaar. And NPC is often used. It really depends on what you're farming, though. Are revs profit during Aura? No, not really. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they are. Actually, I guess that's a little bit off because 2 Warden Hearts. I got this session, reset session. What? I don't think so. I mean, let's be real, farming's always been an economy destroyer. Alongside old gemstones. Wouldn't help me good for slayers. No. Not really. It's good damage, but unless you want to take it off every time you run around to spawn the boss, no. I would grind out a primordial helmet instead. Like, wooden does have a couple of uses, but overall, primordial's more efficient. Less damage and slightly less DPS, but... Cocoon? I know. Wish they used the garden update to make farming more interactive. Yeah, you're not wrong. They doubled down on the AFK ability. I mean, I don't hate it, to be fair. It's definitely better. The time lock talismans aren't great, but overall it's definitely better. Oh, Guardian Slayer should be awesome. 23, 24 seconds? Indeed it is. I mean, that's not too bad. Like, 23, 24 seconds isn't terrible. Yeah, granted, it's a lot slower than it was before, but it's definitely not terrible. Just gotta bring back tier 3 one-taps, trust. The problem is, I can do Spider Slayer, I can do now, because of Melon I can't. Hey, it's only for another day. It's fine. It's only like 20 more hours or something. Hope they make trust. Making Trident a weapon would go so hard. And with them cutting accessibility to 1.8.9, it's doable. It's genuinely doable. Rev tier 6, E-Man tier 5. I mean, I would say they need to tier 5 everything first before they bother with adding a tier 6. I don't think Rev is desperately in need of a tier 6. I think E-Man is in need of a tier 5. Rev is meant to be an easy boss. E-Man is meant to be a hard boss. And it's just not. And 1 point... Oh my god, that's why shit's doing so much damage! Oh, that makes so much more sense! Blaze is the one that is... It doesn't desperately need a tier 5. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you can do Blaze without good gear, but in order to make any form of money off of it, you still need very, very, very good gear. So I think for the time being, to be honest, Blaze is fine. Yo, Scythe KD, how you doing? Welcome in. I think it was, they just copied Rev. Yeah. Everything had a tier 5 for a... Everything had a tier 5 because they... When the RNG meter thing came. Or no, the DICE announcement came. It's a cool texture pack? Oh, thank you. It's being made unbelievably slowly. I really need to stop being lazy. Yo, GG. Money. Primordial Eye is actually good, though. 3k XP from Tarantula Jam. Okay. Alright. No need to show off like that. Fair play. Wait, that's actually huge. Oh, never mind. Rev is profit. Nice. Rev actually, unironically, might still be better than Sven. I'm gonna be honest. Even in Aura, Rev might actually still be better than Sven. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not even hunting either. I'm just pure raw dogging it. Melon King was salty due to him losing to a meme vote. I mean, understandable. That's pretty understandable. Let's be honest here. I really do feel like it does show that Aura just went on too long. Like, the raw amount of just meme votes at the meme accounts, meme votes at the end. In my opinion, just showed Aura went on a little bit longer than it should have. Man King was gonna let me pick his mayor perks? Wait, what? But he decided against it in the end? Aw. Fucking throwing. Actually throw. Wait, we could have actually had a good item. Wait, we could have actually had... Oh, for fuck's sake. Never mind. Never mind. That's rough. I'm glad to see you back on the game. Ah, it feels terrible to be back. It feels just terrible. What are you doing right now? Stabbing revs. Just didn't notice minutes. Oh, okay, never mind. Still could have had good perks. I'm proving that 75 million Rev XP doesn't actually take that long to get during Aura. Because someone in chat said it would take months, and it in fact it does not even close. You could do it in a week. Obviously, I'm not getting 75 million XP because I don't have a week. Part of Aura is staying. Honestly, that is good. That perk specifically is really nice. I like that. We just need to figure out which part of Aura. Also, by the way, Chad, is it just me or is it just me that wants Aura's mask as a helmet? Like, is it just me that wants the mask as a helmet? I think it would go hard. Plus 50% skill XP. Honestly, having like a permanent or a irregular plus 25% skill XP would be really cool. Is worth it for a part of it. I agree. I agree with that. But like having a portion of the XP perk just like come back every now and then would be amazing. Is that still on? I believe that ended in December. Life is better when skyblock's not a part of it? No. No. It's still active. Oh. Hell yeah! Never mind. Admin's proving once again they can't do their job. And we love to see it. Right, drops. I know I got one earlier. How much magic find to be on? 408, that's fine. That's what I expected. I think I need, like... I think I'm gonna... Remnant of Aura's mask should be a thing. Real. They removed it at the same time as Aura. Also true. But yeah, I don't know, man. Aura's mask staying as an item would be so good. It would be so sick. I think it's such a... I think Aura's head in general is really nicely designed. Isn't she coming back? Yeah, at some point. We don't know when. You really like... Okay, you didn't have to say it like that now, did you? You are the only person that looked at it and went, nah, head. The skin? Yeah, probably, I don't know. It's still very nice. Okay, help and think of better minister perk. Look, the next time the aura comes back, I just hope it's only going to be like what, five elections at max next time. This one just dragged it. Rail's going to push for all 7 anyway. Yo, let's go. Honestly, next time it runs around, I'll probably stick to my original perk of personal seller. Or personal hopper or whatever the fuck. I can't remember what the name I chose was. Either way. Personal seller? Yeah. Click items in trade menu. It's more for stuff, specific things like, take for example Spider Slayer. I mean, adding Twilight or Toxic to the, what's his name, to the Slayer sack would be a good start. But it's a lot less downtime. You can have stuff from the dungeons in there. You can have other stuff. You can have anything in there. It's just simply less downtime. And if there's one thing that skyblock players know, skyblock players like, is less downtime. Basically, it's just an auto-deleter. Yeah, pretty much. Or pretty much, yeah. Right. How much XP do you get per boss? Good question, actually. I don't know. I need to go back to Spider, though. Because I feel like I've made my point here. $1,875 XP per boss. Although that being said, whenever Aura comes back, there's probably going to be bigger things that would be more important to have in the game. How do Slayer mains do it? I don't know. I just find it fun. When did I get that? Sure, I guess. I just think it's fun. People, yeah, I agree that I think quite a few people will probably quit once Aura's gone. I mean, the game is going to feel so much slower after Aura than it did before Aura. Got my 2 runs. I got a chance next time around to W. Yeah, honestly, connections really do. If you don't already have a large platform, connections really do make it. When do you think Slayer drops? Do you think Slayer drops? Yeah, eventually. They'll never go back. I don't think they'll ever go all the way back up to where they were. Aura has just permanently damaged it. The prices will never be as high. Unless specific things happen. That being said, they will slowly rise. Nothing's been damaged as much as Diana. I kind of hate the admins for it, I'm going to be honest with you. Genuinely, I kind of hate the admins for what they did to Diana. They practically just annihilated Diana V2 on release. Reminder to invest into Guardian Slayer? Nah, I'll deal with that when it comes to it. Being able to get 6 mil coins from a burrow ain't that bad. I'm more talking about just like, so many of the drops should have higher value than they do. So many things have dropped so fast due to the fact that we had like almost a month of Diana. I mean, don't get me wrong, Diana's still good. Diana is definitely still good. Almost 3 months. Almost 3. Where'd the 3rd month come from? Are you winning, son? Oh, no. I'm playing hypixel skyblock. What do you think? The not needing to do sorry swap? Understandable. I've just realized I need to get Mythos and stuff because I need to add it to the museum at some point. Oh, that's another cost. I need billions, chat. I actually need billions. This is tragic. I need billions of coins. Would it be faster to hype spawn right now, I wonder? Use drone pet? Wait, what does drone do? 1 second. I actually haven't even read it. Alright, that's an odd pet. Museum includes enrichments? I believe so. Actually, that being said, I need to yoink you and pop you in. Yo, GG. Get flipped. And how much money did you make off of that? I told my parents about this. Oh, thank goodness. I was really worried to have to be the one to do it. Thank goodness. How you doing, Taz boy? Was good. Like 500k? That's actually not too bad. When the other one sells, well, that'll be a mil total then. Alright, W. I made a video about it. It's bad for all 3 skills. Huge. Honestly, I feel like if the perks were toned down a bunch, and if the perks were toned down a bunch, and it was just made as a background pet, that'd be pretty cool. Gonna steal your texture pack. Surely it's not available, just open to download. No, no, surely not. Welcome back. Hello, replies. How are you doing? Feels bad to be back. I do need to finish that wooden heart backpack at some point. Like as soon as I've actually made a bunch of money and have everything that I need, I can start doing that again. Where's that in the DC? Underneath texture packs. Otherwise, it's also in Modrinth. Oh yeah, right. I wonder if hype spawning is better right now. Definitely gonna need a flare though. What would we call it in Modrinth? Just Fire Sky. Hey, Mike here is your... Oh. What happened to the hardcore series? I never did it. Unfortunately, I mean, I was planning to start it, and then Bubblegum started his, and I kind of just thought, nah, fuck it. No point. I got beaten to it. Not to mention I've been banned for the last 3 months, so that hasn't exactly helped. That being said, Bubblegum series is actually a W. I mean, it definitely might be faster. Chat, unironically, Habanero Tactics Aurora might be a play. Might be a move. I'm lying, but... the thought's there. What is that iron sword in my hotbar? Like, I'm assuming it's a, like, it can't be a Blade of the Volcano. I'm assuming it's a Dreadlord sword. Okay. That's not what I assumed. Right. SOS Flare. Is there. God, it's so much easier to, like, it's actually so much easier to just figure out where everything is. Magma cubes are so annoying. Unfortunately, Nether's just so much faster for spawning. You can make the nest pretty good with using Bouquet of Lies. But on average, it's pretty bad. I mean, there's a pretty easy way. What minion should I use? I mean, I don't know. Kind of depends on what stage of the game you're in, but there is a really good video on minions by Conita, which has recently been released. That kind of goes over currently all the best minions in the game, which ones are decent, which ones are bad, which ones you should absolutely never use. Good minions for budget, etc., etc. Which has a lot more knowledge than I do. I'm afraid I don't really know very much about minions. But I don't think you'll get much for 100 mil. I'll type it out. Damn, that was a slow spawn, holy. Choose minions for collections. Also fair, but then once you've run out of collections, then you're kind of stuck. Which is why I have Blaze minions down for Blaze Rod collection. Wait. That goes against everything. Alright, well, GG. For Blaze Rod leaderboard collection, not actual collection. I finished the Blaze Rod collection a while ago, don't worry. And Chili left to max. Same. I actually don't think I've got either of those maxed either. I don't want to do it though. It's too much effort. GG. Collections, that's right. What am I missing? Yeah, I know, I need to put them down, but I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to do them. Yeah, I'm missing I'm missing the same ones.
Meow, meow, meow.
I don't want to deal with them. Also, almost into the top 100 for Blaze Rods. Ooh. Wait. How much are we at? 107 mil. That can't... I wonder how much top 100 actually is then. It can't be that far off, right? This is definitely also not faster. Like, it can't be that far away. I just don't want to manually grind it. Yo, Emma Hazeflow, how are we doing? What's good? Oh yeah, by the way, I completely forgot earlier. I was saying a quick tip for magma cubes. If you don't want them near you, use an aspect of the dragons and just bonk them away. Item animation was Odin add-on. Yes. It's a separate mod to Odin, but you need both of them. Where does one get it? I couldn't find it on Modrins. So funny you should ask that. I don't know. I was just sent it. So funny you should yeah, funny you should ask that. No idea. If you give me just a second, I can wang it on Discord. I ain't gonna play with this huge ass hand, trust. Okay, Discord, where's my general? There we go. I've just shoved it in my general. Odin's on GitHub. Yes. Odin is, in fact, on GitHub. As far as I'm aware, Odin animation is not... Or Odin add-ons is not technically the same. As far as it's I think it's somewhere else. I can't remember. Specifically because the animations for Odin don't work properly in 121. Oh, yes. Twilight Arrow. Toxic Arrow Poison. Oh, damn. Toxic Arrow Poison. I really wish I could use that. Or not just constantly use that, but unfortunately, I don't get enough downtime to sell it. So we're stuck. It's fine. It's only a small quantity of money being thrown away. I mean, barely anything, really. Okay, Spider's definitely still pretty decent for coins, then. For sure. You should let that sink in. It's cold outside. No. It could stay outside. If the sink is outside, then it deserves it. That's what I've got to say, at least. Damn, you are laggy. Okay. Oh, well, that answers why. Made 400 mil in 1 hour. Jeez, okay. W's. Server is too laggy to use. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why did I end up in, like, a big hub? Let me leave. Fishing festival is now underway. Oh, well, that answers a couple questions at least. Okay, 46 mil. So that's a 10 mil profit on that, which is pretty good. Jesus Christ. Do you want to have a better, like, do you want to have a better Kudra hour? Okay. Now, next question is, do I have a bunch of random shit lying around? Because I'm pretty sure I usually do. Is that my bits talisman? What? Huh? It didn't come from here. Okay. Sure thing. Free money is free money. No complaints. Well, they don't seem to be failing, so, yeah, the price has gone up. Of course it has. Of course it's gone up. Why would it not? Guy, we run it back again. Do I attempt to there's no suffering in M7 Party Finder. Only success. You got to remember that. M7 Party Finder only has success. And anything else is unacceptable. Oh, chat, fishing festival nethers. Fishing Festival is the best, like, literally the best event in the game for anybody who actually like... what version are you using? 121.10. Best event in the game for Slayer mains. Because everyone leaves and goes and fish. It's perfect. I love it. Why is it not working? I don't know. It's just somewhat cooked, I guess. Do you at least, like, get an error code or something? Or did you try and shove it in zipped? No, it should work zipped, no? No, it shouldn't work zipped, I don't think. Not sure. Chimera, Lisa? Hello, hello. How are you doing? Fishing back is disabled. Ah! Wait, everything. Bro, okay. Has the server been like this, for the whole time I've been banned? Because since I've come back, every NPC was disabled for a bit. The bag's broken. The entire aura. Huge! Well, I'm glad to know that nothing's changed. Everything's just as broken as it always has been. Oh, that's not good. Just wasted a mini. We did not have /show for a week. Okay, that's wild, like. That's actually insane. What do you mean you didn't... That's genuinely insane. I'm pretty sure you sent it to me, but what was the reason behind that? Because my brain can't really comprehend how you can... People selling Hub 1. Right? Single set of armor to have 5 on for a Slayer. Yeah, Crimson. There is only one armor set for Slayer, and that is Crimson. Anything else is considered early game. All of the other armor sets are only to be used if you can't kill it in Crimson. Other than that, none of them are really any good. Except for Mastiff. Mastiff is the singular one that's actually useful. It's just a regular folder. Okay. Do you, okay, actually, let me open up Modrinth real quick. And show you. Display capture. Right, okay, so Modrinth, you go up here, you click on the little down arrow and click add from file. And then you pick your mod. It's not a jar though. That should be fine. And I don't use Modrinth, and then I can't help you. Pepsi or Coca-Cola? It really depends. If it's original, then Coke. But Pepsi does have some fire flavors. Felt way longer than a week? Really? Yeah, I think they're both pretty damn good, actually. But original Pepsi has absolutely nothing on original Coke. It's not even a competition. And anyone who disagrees is incorrect. Yeah, it's just, I'm pretty sure it's just a folder. Have you tried opening the folder? Hey, Pepsi, it tastes too minty for some reason. That's fair. I'm also not a big fan of base Pepsi. Like, but some of the flavors are so good. I mean, I might be the weird one here, but the gingerbread was... I was a big fan. I was a big fan of the gingerbread flavor. It was good. Then, that being said, though, I'm also lightly addicted to gingerbread in general, so that's... Yeah, gingerbread was great. I agree. Releases in this folder? What? Did I even send you the right thing? Pretty sure I did. Can I send a link here? Yeah, yep. Absolutely. That would explain where people got that from. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want this. I did send them the source code. That is, yeah, I did do that. That is correct. I sent them the wrong one. Hey, my bad. My bad for double checking something. Admittedly, I didn't read who had actually, or who the mod was made by. But my bad. It was the only one that I could see in my downloads folder. That's my bad. Sorry, I put the right one in. Although there's also now the GitHub link in chat. So. Hey, but now you have the code. That's good, right? Source code. Sorry. Been a while, hey Ben. Just been watching your custom text pack videos. The way to make a custom based on enchants. I have no idea how that works. There probably is. I don't know. And if so, it would likely be for later versions. Which I barely even know how textures work, anyway, in later versions. Hey, was good Fox Phoenix, and good night, Brain Ninja. Have sleep good. Sleep, yes. Okay, I mean, so what? I'm not gonna be able to get... Why are you over... What? Oh, that's not my... What? Okay, sure. Why not? That's fine. Why did it... Okay. How do you get rid of the swing animations? Odin. And then it's under animations. Needs also the Odin add-on. Animations add-on. And then your big swings are gone. Just turn around and brother's standing there, alright. But yeah, can definitely get the Kudra heart. Of which, have any of the tentacles filled? No. Oh, man, I'm just gonna... Every time they go up! Every time I check back, they go up again. Doing it banned for Odin? There was 2 different versions of Odin. He's stopped doing cheats now, but there used to be Odin and Odin Client. Odin Client was a cheat. Odin was legit. Is the heart just the same price then? No, that's a Warden heart. Where's the Kudra heart then? Is that it up there? I'm really glad that I get to see it. Thank you, game. I'm really grateful that I get to see that. Yo, W fish. Is there a limit to length? I mean, not really. But within reason. How do you have the animation thing? It's an add-on called Odin Add-ons Animation. I whacked the file in my general chat, but there's also a link to the GitHub somewhere in the chat, up a bit. I mean, at the end of the day, I've got stuff that I can sell if I really need to. The well. Oh, really? I'd take that as a W. That's a recommed one. I'll take that. That's pretty good. And cheaper than the current craft cost as well. Huge. That's another talisman ticked off the list. Custom text for enchant specific item. Yo, GG. That's actually really cool. Bollocks. Alright, where's my hats? Where are the hats? We got the crab hat, and there should be another hat in here. Because I believe I used both of them for the enrichments. I don't know where it is, though, which is annoying. Maybe I don't. I could have sworn I had both of them in here. I guess I don't. How'd you get 0.2 on X? On what? Oh. I don't know. Minus 0.2. Thank you very much. It's not just 0.2, but it's minus 0.2. I think. I mean, I samesies? I don't know, I just clicked on it. Pretty sure you can just type it in. I love that I have this talisman that I can't use because I'm too poor to buy the slot. Feels good. Feels good. I'm gonna have to not eat all the cookies, I don't think. That's not ideal. I love Joho. Thank you, Howlo. Thank you very much for the follow. Put it away. Yeah, see, funny story. I may or may not have forgotten to buy the slot. And now I can't. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hello, Jacobus. I don't like you very much at all. You take my money all the time. Oop. Are we looking? 1928. Ooh. How much money to get Max Jacobus? I want to say it's like 3 or 4 billion. I think it's somewhere around there, right? That greedy on God! You're actually right. 1.6. Oh, really? Oh, I thought it was way more expensive than that. Never mind. My bad. That one's on me. Okay, what's the next talismans? Pig one and the potato ring. Potato ring needs 4 shiny shards. They're expensive, huh? Okay, goddamn. And the... Blood God Sigil also needs 4 shiny shards. Okay, that could be worse then. That could be a lot worse. So what we are... 40, 80... That's not that bad. That could be a lot worse. It's what, just over 100, just like what, 160, 170 mil? Call it 180. I mean, I could if I was willing to sell a couple of Warden Hearts, but I'm just not. I refuse. I like my Warden Hearts. It's fine though, I'll drop a Primordial Eye. Probably. That'll give the money to buy one of the 2 of them. I mean, what selling a Warden Hearts would make the bag uneven, and that's not fun. Do you know any good ways to make money? Hunting, farming, pest farming. I believe there's a couple of decent mining methods. Kudra. That's about it. You are a terrible person. How could you tell them that? It's way more fun to watch them experience it on their own. What's the rage now? No idea. Can't really find that out with the double HP. Little bit difficult. Because bosses are going to be slower right now. So it'll be best for me. I'm gonna be honest. It's up to you. It's not really about what's best for you. It's up to you. Kudra needs money to get into. If you like it and you have the money, then go for it. Hunting does not require money to get into and is extremely good. It can be a little bit boring though. Farming is farming. It's your choice. I mean, that being said, though, like, do whatever you want to do. Just play the game. Do stuff you enjoy doing. Make progress in the game and ignore money. If you got skills to level skills. If you don't, then just do something you like fun. I mean, the money might be a little bit slower, but you'll get there. I mean, what? Spider's pretty tragic right now. I'm gonna be honest. That being said, all Slayers are pretty tragic right now. They're all pretty bad, let's be real. I've got a strange feeling I'm gonna have to do a bunch of Kudra. As unfortunately, a couple billion won't really materialize out of thin air. Well, I mean, I guess that depends on what you consider materialize. Yo, Phantom, what's good? How's it going? There's probably a couple ways I could figure out to sell for a couple billion. Interesting. Tormentor. Hype. Hype. Yo, what do we mean, hype? We ain't using hype, brother. Wow. Nice rod. We always like to see a nice rod. How important is venomous stacking? Not really. Yes. To be fair, it doesn't do all that much. What's max level now? I have no idea. I wanna say like 540 or something. Is it 5-starred? I think it's 5-starred, right? So it is really strong when it being 5-starred. Once it has been starred. Yo, a hypocrite was good. Yeah, we managed to convince somebody a tormentor's actually useful. I mean, I'm not lying. It does have incredibly high damage stats. So. Oh. Honestly, I really wish that there was more uses for melee outside of dungeons. Because Tormentor is such a good weapon. But it's completely useless. Like, okay, I'm lying. It's not completely useless. It's only good if it's in the hunt axe. Other than that, it's just bad. Which is a shame. Like, I don't know, man. It kind of sucks that the highest damage stat weapon is forced to just live inside of a hunt axe. Where the hell is the next one? What? Where is it? Okay, we're good. I might be dead. Do I still have my hype in my inventory? I do. We good. That was way too close. Went down to half a heart. Remember those melee mentioned someone when they nerfed melee damage? Where are they? Yeah, exactly. Look, that's what I said when they made it. When they did it. This is exactly what I said would happen. As I said that they're gonna make the changes and then nothing's gonna happen. Then again, I'm gonna be honest with you. The melee nerf was needed. If we're gonna be honest with you, the melee nerf is needed. I mean, we would be so broken, busted OP right now, otherwise. This is Dungeon Raid, but I think it'd be really cool to find a way to make birds an actual... Yes, I agree. Not much. 60-ish. I think 60 is probably a fairly good estimation. Got a shaft and my power went off when I tried to open it. GG. I mean, point. Anything for glider. It's beginning dungeons when there's an entire class, honestly. I feel like most games just end up making melee manaless mage. Which kind of sucks. Where? Little talisman bingo, 2 out of title. Talisman, oh. 2 out of 4. Lamau, imagine thinking that you can change the title. I should really do that, make that into a thing. But yes, I need to change this. 2 out of 4. What's your playtime? It is 6,247 hours. Chat, I might play this game a little bit too much, I can't lie. For money, it's way more. Skips meant you could make money with less gear. Now you need really strong. Make much. Right, what's best ultimate enchant for Flaming Flay other than Chimera? Well, Chimera is not the best ultimate enchant for a Flaming Flay in the first place. Fatal Tempo is. Chimera just... Actually, it's not even... Chimera's not even more expensive anymore, is it? Fatal Tempo is now more expensive than Chimera. That's weird to think about. For money, yes. Absolutely. Isn't Fatal Tempo useless? Not on a play. Also good for Diana. Oh, really? Yeah, I guess that adds up. What which icon I have on right now, actually? I haven't even looked in so long. Buff 1 is useless, so it's still technically cheaper than Chimera? Alright, now, technicalities. Imagine not having Fatal Tempo 5, Lamau. Yes. Indra is best. I know I'm gonna go now. Alrighty, Fox Phoenix. Well, see ya. I mean, he's not wrong. Farming really is. I actually kind of like that farming's become competitive. Chime 5 is only 650 mil, honestly. Bro, Aura has cooked Chimera prices. Like, they would have gone down anyway because of Diana V2 making Chimera way easier to obtain. But Aura has absolutely cooked Chimera. Oh, we get... Wait a minute, where are you? Hey, stop that. Coming for my Claymore before the Diana Minister is gone. I'm pretty glad that I don't think I actually need Chimera on anything for a long time now. Like, I'm pretty chill. Or at least there's nothing that I can actually think of that I need it on. Aspect of the Jerry? Okay, well, you might be right. Like, 2-3 build to get all my Chime stuff? Yeah, same. I have lost a lot of money in Chimera over the last 3 months. It's okay. It's fine. I didn't want the money. It's okay. Surely it's only like 1 or 2 Chimera items, right? Surely it's only a couple. Like, barely any, realistically. There's another one in here as well. Surely it's barely any. Oh, technically I guess the only thing I could have Chime on is a Hyperion, but eh. For 5.5 bill? Yeah, shit. It hurts, man. Surely you won't need Kaim for Guardian Slayer weapon? Well, that's why I said for a long time. Because I don't think Guardian Slayer is going to be soon. It won't take ages, but I don't think it'll be necessarily that soon. I don't think they'll release Guardian Slayer until the entire server, like, until 1.8.9 isn't able to log on anymore. And 10% next update with the new hub would go hard. In which case, once that's happened, I think Guardian Slayer can come in. Reasoning for that is I reckon that the admins are going to want to make a trident a weapon. Which would be really hard to do. Well, it wouldn't be that hard to do, but it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass to do with 1.8.9 being on the server. I reckon there's a pretty decent chance that 1.8.9 being kicked off the server. Yo, Vicky, thank you for the follow. Welcome back. But I think there's a pretty decent chance that 1.8.9 being kicked off the server will also come with the Minister perks. Netherite and copper? Oh, mate, a copper mining armor set would go so fucking hard. Bro, tell me I'm wrong. Like, a copper mining armor set would be so nice. But yeah, man, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to that stuff being on server. We can also use armor patterns. Ooh, this is a good point. The armor trim fire sales are gonna go hard. Trust. Does Terra even make money right now? I mean, it's not amazing. But for being in Aura and having 2x health, I'll take 40 mil. I think I could probably average at about 60. Since I've only been going for an hour. Better than Blaze? I very highly doubt that. I kind of want to go... You know what, actually? I kind of want to go and try Blaze. I kind of want to go and mess with it. Come to think about it, Soul Eater would probably be pretty good as like a third dagger, wouldn't it? 6 mana is not great. Not really. Pre-ban, Spider was at 90 to 100. Blaze was over 100. Blaze doesn't... I feel like you're wrong. But I will not give the guarantee on that. Because I do want to try it. You saw dice price? Yes. $29 mil. It's not terrible. 6 mil almost on that. That's also not terrible. Please rewind preface. I mean, you could still get SE off demons if you want to run 4 daggers. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of ways to do. Right, where's my stuff? Do I put Soul Eater on a dagger? Oh, would I put it on this one, I guess? feel like that one would be the most, make them, I don't have the money, do I? I do not have the money for this. Since you're put, nah, I'm good. I'm not, I just won't bother. I'm gonna have to get it at some point later down the line anyway. What other items do I need? I need that. Was there anything that ever really went here? I don't think I ever really had anything that went there, did I? That was just the 3rd dagger slot. I don't think I need anything there anymore, right? Bow with Twilight? Nah, no point. Maybe there is a point. I don't know. Choose pet. I don't think I'm going to be one... actually, I might be one-tapping still with a wisp. Let me go to... Wisp. It's not great. Minimum cast level for M6. I don't think M6 is... I think M6 is not that high now. Actually, maybe when maybe once I've gotten all the way up to, and I'm still trying to, okay, well. This is not meta. There's a lot of things that I'm cooked here. I need to fix a lot of stuff. There's a lot of bits and bits. Bro, what? I don't know which phase I'm in. Forgot to do the things. I don't know which phase I'm in. What the fuck? Slash Sky Honey. Why is that so cooked? Turn you off. Oh, this is going to be so weird without Skytills. I'm so used to Clearview. Oh, this is going to be so weird. Fuck 121, I hate that shit. Well, unfortunately, since 1.8.9 isn't going to be allowed on the server soon, might as well learn it now. It's a little laggy. Nothing too bad. I cannot see anything because of all the numbers, but... Oh, this is also the old dagger designs, where you couldn't see the colours of them as well. Okay, I literally can't see. Which is not ideal. Where is the... Right, okay, so that doesn't work properly. High damage. Are you on 121 or 1.8.9? Turn this shit music off. Skip, please. I don't wanna. Let me turn that one on. Damage indicator? Yeah, I know, but... It's never worked properly on 121. It's always been slightly cooked. Bro, genuinely about to log back onto 1.8.9 just for Blaze. I can't see. Skyblock are doing custom damage numbers? I wouldn't think so. It could be. Why is it so dark? Because I don't have full bright turned on. This isn't good. Oh, you're literally just stuck in a wall. Okay. Never mind. Well, that's fucked. Oh, shit, we're good. How does song request work again? You redeem the channel point, and then you just paste in the link. Yeah, it makes no money, my ass. Sorry. Server's too laggy, it's easier. What feature? I'm trying to figure out why my damage numbers are showing. Does it do this? Do you still enjoy Blaze without skips? I mean, I've done 2 bosses, but yes. If you go, do you think you'll lose money in the process overall? No. Will they allow? I believe it's only 121.10, as far as I'm aware. I mean, why would you not just play 121.10 though? And no Skytills then? Skytills is pretty bad, unfortunately. I like having key shortcuts, then just use a different mod for it. You have Dulkir? No, I'm using Odin animations. Okay, I mean, I need to take a bit of a look into some other damage buffs, but it's alright. Ow. I mean, alternatively, I just use command keys for mine. Yeah, Zach said it. I just use command keys. Odin should have? Why? Actually, yeah, no, Odin wouldn't. For Blaze, what equipment should I use? I believe Rift Necklace, Shadow Assassin Cloak, Primordial Belt, and Demon Slayer Gauntlet. You're live? No one told me? My bad. Well, that's not really my bad, actually. But yes. Yeah, it's actually pretty enjoyable without, even without skips. Where is my Demon Slayer Gauntlet? You need command keys for custom? Unfortunately, command keys has one little thing that I don't like, which is that I can't use my middle click. Let's just go to level 483. Gained a whole 3 levels for just logging in again after getting banned. It's brilliant. Didn't even have to do anything. Die, please. Net worth? We don't talk about that. we don't talk about the net worth. I have been royally fisted. What happened? I lost like 40 billion coins of net worth during my ban. How? Not playing the game, multiple different updates, Aura, Chimera. Quite a few ways, actually. I think once, if I had all of my items, I think I'd be close to 70, maybe, no, I think I'd be close to 80, actually. Or just over 80 if I had all my items on me. And 27 mil bank? Well, that's the fun thing about not playing for 3 months, is that, well, I kind of have a lot of items to get. Oh, right, you're 27 mil bank. My bad, my bad. Let's do a 5 bill coins mushroom spaceman. Aha! No. Not a chance. Right, I need to... Why Demon Slayer? Because it gives plus 10% damage against players. Right, buffs. Let's see, pet rules. I mean, realistically, all of these should work fine. Still. Have you tested Manticore Claw? It's bad. Manticore Claw is just bad. I don't need to test it. It's just a bad item. Okay, that's definitely a better start. Then, I think adding Soul Eater into the spawn would also be good. So, let's try that. Nice texture pack? Thank you. Much appreciated. How much is Soul Eater? Wait, Zach, you still here? I might take you up on that offer. Soul Eater 5. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. It's only 20 mil. Chat, we're going broke. I'm going real broke. Where's my other daggers? There it is. What mod does swing animation like that? That is Odin. Odin animations. It's a good bracelet before Demon Slayer. Shriveled? Well, Shriveled bracelet is for Spider, so no, not really. In fact, it's only for Spider. Magma Lord. Right, where is it? Soul Eater. Soul Eater 5. Yeah, that's pretty good. Definitely a better start, I think. I don't know, though. Was that better? I don't know, I'll test it tomorrow. I'll test it properly tomorrow. So it's a little hard to, God, I hate how low the crouch is. I need to download a mod to change that. It feels so uncomfortable. It actually feels so uncomfortable being this low to the ground. You'd expect me to be used to it. Can you make your profit tracker more visible? Yes, actually. I'll move all the other stuff. Hold on. My bad. I didn't think about that. That's my bad. There we go. Right. That went down to 325. I think they learned to buff a bit better at the beginning, I think. And then I'll be alright. God, I'm so bad at swapping daggers now into the correct phases. I'm so bad at remembering which phase I'm on. That is actually tragic. It's been so long since I've actually had to do that. The exact same. Cool. Bro, adapt the tech, then speak nonsense. What? Think putting Luden 5 on a flaming flare is worth fishing? I don't know. I am not going to say yes or no. I do not fish. I am not going to try and say something there. Ah, that hurt. Mods, command keys, add, slash... Okay, so the Soul Eater, I think I can definitely make some use out of it. But not right now. Which leaves me open for... Where is it? There you go. Okay, 2, 1... Is that due to first hit being with something else? I don't know. If you want to do a command key with middle mouse, use firmament macros. I'll swap my wardrobe to middle mouse at some point. Having it on control feels weird and wrong. Especially when I spend most of my life with my finger on shift anyway. Strongest pinky finger ever. Okay, we might be lagging a tiny little bit. Honestly, barely. It's barely noticeable, but we might be experiencing like a tiny little bit of lag. Do you know why Cyclone doesn't stream anymore? He went back to China. To live there, as far as I'm aware. Right, okay, so... China? Does he still play? I don't believe so. Okay, add pet. Let's swap to that one. But other than that, I don't really know any more details, I'm afraid. He hasn't been gone for that long. Goddamn, brother. How fast do you think this is? I don't think it's that fast of a process. Still lagging a lot. Which, weird. So the lag means that I deal, like, 0 damage then, huh? I'm assuming that means it's not counting swipes. Because, yeah, this lobby's diabolical. Didn't stop. I was more meaning it hasn't been long enough, but... Trying to patch the what? Huh? Oh, limited giant. Oh, right. Okay, so it's a tiny bit laggy. Boss has spawned. Drops it down to 325. Yeah, so it must have just been the swipes not hitting. Definitely was better with the wither skeleton though. The demons don't get derpied? Nope. Same for the second phase of Tarantula, by the way. Tier 5 Tarantula second phase is still 20 mil. Down left, Blood God Sigil. It's one of the new ones. I mean, yeah, I guess all of them are, but... It's one of the new ones. Once again, I guess all of them are. Oh, hey. My G-Drag's only 100 level, less than 100 levels off of being level 1000 now. That's lovely. When I'm not holding anything, my hand is big. Okay? I don't know, man. I don't know. Same. You make do with what you got, like. At least you're able to change your animation somewhat. Oh, okay, we lagging again. We big lagging. Okay, my swipes are not touching this boss. Oh, fuck. Then... No, with the okay, so with the skeleton first hit was definitely better. It's just too laggy to actually really be able to tell. What? Let me change attunement, man! Which is kind of wild, actually, that it's just too laggy to actually even be able to tell that it's lagging. Or to be able to tell what is doing good damage. Seriously? That close? I mean, what? I guess the only thing to do is to add Venomous 7 to both daggers. I don't want to do that right now, though. It's expensive. Hey, option changed to 100 mil. Wait. Price does go down? I mean, Aura has definitely hooked prices for everything. Will the price go back to 100 mil? Yes. Yes, it will. The price will go back. The price of the chest will go back to 100 mil. Yes. What do you think about 15 is going to be cheaper? Huge. Have they made any form of statement on when that's going to be coming to the game? Because last I heard is them saying, oh yeah, this isn't releasing with the foraging update, and that was it. I would have liked it to have happened by now, realistically. I mean, there's got to be some reason for them to have delayed it so long. Is never releasing? I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Okay. What? So as in, have they confirmed that it is in fact never coming? They haven't said shit. Well, then you can't say that it's never releasing. It's releasing until they tell us otherwise. Oh, that hurts. What's 15? I would assume they're talking about 15-starred armor. Yo, Tux, how are we doing? What's good? I grinded 7 million Rev XP last night. Sleeping, I forgot. I forgot to sleep. I just logged on and, well, didn't log off. For quite a long time. How much XP is Rev an hour? No idea. A lot. I just realized I do not need this grapple in my inventory at all. Seriously? There is no use for that. I can try and do that. I'll do the math on it. Give me a minute. I mean, I wasn't doing the most efficient rev. I think I was averaging just over 200 an hour. So it wasn't amazing. Maybe like 215, 210. So I'll go off there. And then it's 1.875, yes? God, let me... I want to pull out my calculator, but you won't let me. Are you finally back to AOTV? What do you mean? I usually use AOTV. I only use my AOTE if I actually need mana.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, I genuinely did not think cocooning would be fixed before I got unbanned. This is like Christmas. The admin's hand-delivered happiness. It's great. Boop. You thought hypixel would fix something? No, it's quite the opposite. I didn't think hypixel would fix it before I got unbanned. But they did. They did. It's back. It's amazing. Why'd you get banned? Watchdog mistook something as IRL trading. and tossed me on a ban list. They did something. They did. It's amazing. Maddo is not a guy. Right, Maddox. This. Where's my calculator? I know I have one. So it is 215 times 1,875. So I was getting about 400,000 Rev XP an hour. Ish. You could definitely get up that close to 500. That feels way less than it was, I'm going to be honest. That genuinely feels so much slower than it felt then. Yes, Docs? Wait, is this? Could it possibly be the fabled server that has reasonable connection? I mean, it feels all right. I'm not gonna say anything, but it feels all right. TPS, yeah, that's the word. No, to answer the question, no, it was not. I mean, it's way better, I guess. I still need a little bit more damage. Still need a little bit more. Okay, in my downtime, my team is fully locked. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Thanks, man. That's great. Top 37. Needed top position 36. Okay, well. That's unfortunate. Imagine the appeal process was amazing. I mean, the appeal process is easy. You just submit all your evidence, and then they don't look at it. The actual process to appealing is fine. Unfortunately, you just don't usually get appealed. I feel like appealing is kind of like gambling, really. People act like appeals actually work. I don't think most people act like appeals work. In fact, as far as I'm aware, most people are of the opinion that they in fact do not. Which is unfortunate. I've heard the argument of, like, why do the appeals actually even need to matter, though? Like, if you got banned for something, then there's a reason why you, like, the server gets the reason why you got banned, and they don't look at the appeal, because they're like, oh yeah, this guy was cheating. But that's the whole point of appeals, is because Watchdog isn't a perfect system. I can understand, like, I can understand them ignoring an appeal if it's a spec ban. That is the only time where ignoring an appeal makes a lot of sense, is if it's a spec ban. But if it's anything caused by Watchdog, then the appeal should be checked properly. Oh, no way, a duplex. I'm sure that's worth loads of money, right? It could be worse. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was worth less than that when I left, so... I can't complain, really. That's actually pretty good. Fuck. Unironically, you know what, chat? You know what? As much as skips were fun, this is actually pretty. This is nice. I am actively enjoying the double health plays. In the for the same reason as E-Man, as it's not just like a couple seconds. Is Withered better than the Slayer Reforged Stone? No. Cold Fused is only good for... What's his name? Cold Fused is only good for Magic Find. Although, speaking of that, I do realize that I still have Withered on my daggers, don't I? I need to swap that to Fabled. Fabled is the best Reforge for Slayers. It's alright. Call of Duty Blaze Dagger is actually best for general Magic Find. How they kill Dayblade is so funny. Real? Are you Cold Fused still? No. What did I do with my Cold Fused one? Oh my god, I think I got rid of it. Alright, well. I'm too poor to get a new one, so... we run it. I mean, Fabled works fine. You bought the Cooter Heart? I did. I am now poor. This shit looked like Hytail. No? It's not that expensive to swap between the two? Why would you swap between the two? Oh, the mod and the swords. I'm gonna be honest, I just get confused without custom textures. I mean, it makes a lot of sense that it has or feels slightly like Hytail, considering Hypixel is the, you know, Simon Hypixel is the owner of Hytail. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just find it pretty confusing between all the weapons in the game without custom textures. That 2 magic find, not worth... What? What do you mean that 2? Are you talking about Habanero Tactics? Because the magic find is not his main use. You know, I'm just going to keep this. Can you profile review? Not today. Cold Fused. Cold Fused is 18 mil, what? Oh, whole new dagger. Why would you get a whole new dagger? And don't want to swap. But I'm okay. I mean, I might just be being stupid here. But would you not just? Who's your friend in the back? Eh? Should I change to 121.10? I would say yeah. They're going to be cutting support for the other versions soon. And so I would say yes. The guy, oh, don't worry about him. He's chill. I don't like custom packs, I like more default packs. I also like more default packs. I just get confused because everything looks the same. A Fabled Dagger for Doom Blaze. And then if you want to abuse it to min-max Magic Find on, you swap Dagger to Cold Fuse and then swap back to Fabled. Bro, just leave it on Cold Fuse. It's not that much worse. Is Blaze still good money? I mean, it's not nearly as good as it used to be, but outside of Aura, yes, it should still be pretty good. I agree with you there. I agree with you there. Any pack that messes with armor, I hate it. Yeah, downside to Blaze is that it needs really fucking good gear now. You're not going to be getting decent money with, like, 1500 MP and okay-ish daggers. I'm gonna miss the 2x health, chat. I'm gonna miss the 2x. It's been nice. Like some custom texture farming tools and stuff close to default. Also understandable. Well, yeah, don't get me wrong. I really do understand the liking for normal textures. Worse performance? Not really. I mean, First Sky might be because it's enormous. But most smaller ones aren't really going to do much. First Sky is ginormous. Yeah, I feel like Twilight actually probably isn't a bad idea. Okay, 64x I hate. I really hate 64x. I found 32 is kind of the sweet spot for custom textures. It's First Sky in my opinion looks a little bit messy. Hence why I chose 32x. However, for anything outside of custom packs, 16x all the way. And it's not even close. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, right. Where's my bow? I need... Let's do that, slash Bazaar, Twilight. 64. It didn't buy. For fuck's sake, man. Yes, I know it's overpriced. Oh, that does quite a lot, yeah. I don't think it's good, though. It might do too much. Where's the point that they split? Can I get it low enough for Burning Vengeance to take it down with... No, I don't think so. Is it what? Was it 220? That it goes up? I think it's 220, right? Yeah, 220. Okay, bow, no use. Bow bad. It's just, it does too much. Or at least right now. Yo, Tano Live, how you doing? What's good, what's good? I have one issue, the swing speed does not work correctly. It doesn't do too great. I mean, it's a little slower at least, so. It's better than nothing. Could be better? Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. It's on Modrinth? No, it's, what are your Dulkir settings? I am not using Dulkir, I'm using Odin animations. As Dulkir does not work in 121.10. Give me just a minute. It's in my general. The link is already sent in my general. There you go. Yeah, it just doesn't work, man. If I turn... Like, it works with the full swing. Pack 15H users? I do not know. Honestly, I mean, that being said, I haven't even seen the video, so... Not gonna be much help here. Fucked my foot at basketball last week. That ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. Like, when we say fucked up, what are we talking when we say fucked up? Are we talking like broken, sprained, or just annoyed? Or just an angry foot. Angry foot. We'll go eat. Alrighty, Brody. We'll see you. See ya. Thank you for coming in. Okay, this is completely useless. Let me grab this back out. Yo, DJ Rip, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? What's up? Hello, hello. I mean, yeah, Blaze... Okay, Blaze is still, I think, probably better than Spider. Maybe not by a lot, though. Right now. Slash points? What's good? It's just the gear requirement that's so absurd. I'm so excited to try out a bunch of new shit after Aura's gone. I'm actually excited. What is this talisman bingo? I mean, it's pretty much... There's the 4 talismans up there in the corner. It's pretty much just tick them off. Grind out the money and tick them off. It's get the talismans, except it's made slightly more enjoyable by the fact there's a bingo board. Mmm. I know, I find it more motivating than just get money. How'd the last profile review stream go? Pretty fun. I don't think I've crashed out so hard in a stream in my life. Because skyblock players are allergic to minions. So sad you missed Aura. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that upset. I'm actually pretty chill with missing Aura. I would have liked to properly run for Minister, but yeah. It is what it is. isn't game changing. It's... I mean, it's more changing in the fact that I got knocked down on a lot of leaderboards. By quite a few spots, which kind of sucks. At least I'm still top 10 in them, but... Still kind of sucks. At least you're not missing the custom minute. I mean, it's a little hard to miss those. That one's kind of, So it's a little hard to miss something that's continuous. Definitely lagging. Have you started your guild yet? I have. I need to actually say that to a few people. I need to say that I have opened it. I'm gonna think about it. I'll do it another day. Too much effort. I'm the worst guild master ever. Do an announcement in your server? No, I'll go to specific people. 99% of my server won't. There's no point. We're going to buy 30 precast drone? Oh, I have. Slash points, thank you for the follow. It's currently in my XP share. Refuse to tier boost it though. I don't care how much better it may be. It's fucked up since Aura. How's Aura fucked your profile up? What? I would have thought the Aura would have made it better, no? Give us Reaper armor back. Admins, if you're gonna take away the Burning Vengeance, then give us Reaper back. Profile review, since you would have told me stuff I already knew. I mean, okay. It's not really a profile review, per se. It's more kind of just have a look over it, see where you are, see if there's anything that's excessively cooked, and then rank it on a tier list. If there are pointers needed, then I will give those. Otherwise... You are so cooked. Oh, God. What is it this time? What have I done? Oh, what's broken this time? Microsoft is introducing age verification for Minecraft. For UK people. Okay. I mean, it's annoying, but... gotta do it. How cooked is 800 million endstone? Yeah, I mean, reasonably. That's quite a lot of endstone. You'll have to give them your ID. Yes. I'm aware. It's annoying. And I would rather not, but, you know. There's not much I can do about it. I'd say that's not enough. I don't really know how insane endstone mining actually is for collection, so 800 mil seems like a lot to me. Might need to rod swap. Although I'm not sure how effective rod swapping would be. It might be a little on the laggy side. Yeah, I get, Twitch is really fun. I can't watch streams that people have age restrictions on. Because I refuse to give my ID. Wait, I sent you a screenshot? Tell me I'm screwed. Fair enough. You know what? Fair play. I don't like the number very much though. No, I don't like that number. It's, one up or one down would be fine. Something worse than that? What could be possibly worse than being 67th on a leaderboard? What could possibly actually be worse? Ow. A lot of people... It's like 12... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. 800 mil's not a lot then. Never mind. Bro, honestly, you know what? If I was around in Aura, I would have had so much Rev XP by now. I would have just locked the fuck in on Rev for like a month straight. And it would have been amazing. We would have had hundreds of millions of XP. It would have been great. I mean, I'm lying. I don't think I would have been able to lock in that much. But... Blocks, not ores or gemstones? Yeah, no, that's actually an insane number. $12 hearts and an 80. Jeez, okay. Alright now. You, I do need to get back to Rev at some point, so I can finish my backpack. Summoning eyes. That's a lot of summoning eyes. I mean, I would assume that when spawning revs, I would assume that you only ever use ghoul. I can't imagine that anything else is worth using. Half minute, does it roll for Crappie twice? No idea. I do not have a clue, I'm afraid, sir. Thank you, Aura. Aura's actually keeping me alive right now. It's fine. I can go back to Sven once I've actually got some form of not for Sven, Rev, when I've got some form of financial security, because I'm not selling hearts. Which means that Rev doesn't really make any money. Rev is number 3? Fair. Go for it, mate. That is rather a lot of XP. Doable, though. You know what? I don't know how the hell I try and do other things in the game and somehow end up back at Blaze. Every single time. Every time that I go off and try and do something else, I end up back at Blaze. Like, it's not even funny at this point. I can't get it. No, just lock in, trust. Trust. Just lock in. I'm gonna go for number 1 in Endstone. Makes 25 mile an hour. It's not too bad at all. This hurts a lot. Ow. Oh shit, I almost died. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Once you're pretty used to something, like once you've got something that you really like doing, no matter how much you try and do something else, you just somehow end up back there again. Every time. I did 708 tier 1 E-man to craft final destinations. I couldn't beat tier 2. No, not really. Gonna be honest, that's a pretty normal experience. That's a pretty average E-man experience. I think that's a bit slow there. Gun rev is crazy, so I stick to it. Understandable. I mean, I do really, really like Rev. Are you unemployed? Yep. I mean, come on, what do you expect? I'm a college student. So, doing this makes me enough money to survive in college. To be fair, once I've finished my heart backpack, I think I'll enjoy Rev a lot more. Because I'll make more than 6 coins an hour. But unfortunately, not selling the best drop really decreases profit margins. What does it take to get your FAD? The ability to spell. Does Blaze feel slow for you? I mean, yeah, feels nice though. A full backpack? Yes. We have got 1 row. Even with the 2.2? I mean, I'm not exactly efficient. There's definitely better ways to do the boss. And significantly faster ways to do it. Than I am. I'm just lazy. How did I decline a 5 bill coin spaceman? He reappeared after 5 visitors. Have you considered doing the spaceman? Like, at this point, I think you got to, right? It is making you do it. Although, the thing that does feel weird about Blaze is actually having to have to swap attunements. I'm so used to never having to have to use the right click. That now it does feel odd. The screen was 40 minutes into an 18-hour session. God damn. Yeah, that's wild. I would have finished my backpack if I'd been here during Aura, surely. Bro, admins need to put your name on space helmets or something. Trust. Like, they need to make space helmets at least somewhat unique. They need to make them feel at least somewhat worth doing. Because, well, the only reason you do it right now is to get the visitor kicked off. Like, the space helmet is so pointless. Like, genuinely, just putting your name on it would make it feel so much more worth doing the grind for. Like, yeah, you could just buy one off the auction house, but it wouldn't be yours. They don't even have to make it useful, I don't think. I genuinely think just adding your name to it is enough. And finally do revs with good money per hour? Oh, bro. Like... Man. Revs cost so much money per hour. To actually, like, spawn them. I mean, yeah, they're profit, but... It's so expensive. Yeah, like 40 mil per hour? I ain't that lucky, man. I ain't that lucky. I did 7.4 million Rev XP last night and I got one scythe blade. I got cooked so hard. I got cooked so hard. Yeah, no, it was not fun. I mean, I probably would have done a bit better if I had my meter turned on. But I kind of wanted to save it so I could meter both on stream. I hope it was worth it. Yeah, surely, right? Surely it was worth it. It was not worth it. Yo, Dirty Dan. How are you doing? What do you think about Spaceman Helmet idea to make it grant you 2x farming tool stats whilst you wear it? I think that would be really OP. I think that would be absurdly OP. Just keep meter on heart until 80%. Yeah, but I kind of wanted to meter 2 hearts at the start of this stream. It feels like a good way to start the stream. It's just immediately metering some hearts. Takes a while to grind out. It does. I still think it should be a cosmetic in my opinion. How much money do you think you lost doing all the revs last night? A lot. A shit ton. No, it did. Actually, no. Well, technically I didn't lose any money because of the 2 hearts, so... Technically I didn't lose money. I just haven't sold the hearts. Masters in math have done the math. It's always better to have meter off until 100%. But I want my meter on. I want my daily dose of lie. Sell the backpack when it's full? No. Never selling it. I mean, maybe one day, but... Like, if I really desperately need money, I kind of just want to have a backpack full of most of the most Slayer RNG... Different backpacks of different Slayer RNGs. Is Primordial better than Warden? No. Well. For damage, no. If you're using it for Slayers, then yes it is, because your spawns won't be years old. Or when does it get better? Primordial's not an upgradable helmet. It's never going... Primordial's never going to be better than Warden. It's only better in Slayers because of how slow the spawn with Warden is. For damage, Primordial's always going to be worse than Warden. That's how we got astronomical preference. It was all from Spaceman. Why he needs so much crops? He's on the moon, man. It's not like he's always down here getting more crops. He's got to stock up, you know? Spaceman's definitely a toilet paper hoarder from COVID. I mean, 3 hours. Oh, I've been live for a long time. Okay. Mushroom nerf made it cooked. Indeed. It's good, right? We love Spaceman. I don't. Speaking's hard, right? Give me 1 second, Maz. Yo, can you die, please? This is admittedly a little on the slow side. It took me more than 20 seconds to do it. Why is it every time that I don't want it to cocoon that it cocoons? Like, every time without fail. As soon as I don't need the cocoon, it does it. Isn't Primordial Helm better than Warden currently? And the crit damage it gives? No. Warden is higher damage. And also higher damage per second. As long as you have max speed. Like, as long as you're at 400 speed, Warden is just better. That being said... that being said, it's more about spawn speed that makes Primordial so good. 4 seconds. Yeah, we good. Primordial's better for Slayers because Warden's so bad to spawn in. That being said, Crown of Avarice is just better. At 1 bill. Crown of Avarice is just better. Whee! 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 I'll admit, that chair does not spin. That chair does not spin straight. Whee! I think that's 10. Or at least I hope that's 10. What is that chair? This is my guy. He's been with me for longer than he should have, realistically. It is crying to be set free, and I keep saying no and pulling it back. What's talisman bingo? It is extra motivation for me to actually get my talismans done. It's literally just filling out the board. But I'm a lazy shit who doesn't like doing things, so. Do mobs still have 2 times health? They do for... It ends at some point tomorrow. We can finally, play with normal health mobs, which is great. Which one are you going for now? Kind of just both of them at the same time, to be honest. It's not too expensive from this point. It's only like 170 mil or something. Can I type, have to be link? I would request a link. Just a casual 170 mil. I mean, that's not that much. Spotify, right? Yes, please. Taking 5 men total. Jesus Christ, damn. Okay, that's rough. Welcome back. Hello, Akaba. How are you doing? What are they called? The one on the left is Blood God Sigil. The one on the right is the Potato Ring. They're both the upgrades to those 2 talismans. And slightly expensive. And unfortunately, the other 2 talismans I'm missing, I can't really just get. As one is the greenhouse one, which takes a few years to obtain, and then the other one is the voter's badge, which, as far as I'm aware, is currently unobtainable. I'm not grinding enough. Bro, I lost 40 billion coins of net worth as well in the ban. That's rough. Bro's throwing. Shiny shards like 40 mil per year. Oh, yeah, of course they are like 40 mil per. I did my math so wrong. So it's actually 320 mil. Well, it could be worse. How do you lose that much net worth? Mostly Chimera. Unfortunately, having a shit ton of Chimera items and then having them all go down by 1 billion coins isn't helpful. Just alongside other things, just losing value over time. Can we get my song request? Yes, one sec. Keimfor. Okay. Use a with a bank that's that low, use a blaze pet. It's better than a G-Drag. Does less damage. Really? I guess you probably don't. Yeah, actually, fair enough. You probably don't have the additive damage. Yeah, never mind. So you're live and thought I'd say what's up? Well, hello. There's like kind of a bit of a period of time where Legendary Blaze is stronger than a G-Drag until it has 750 mil bank. The issue is I don't know exactly where that is. Said that the new formula is okay. Wait, the new formula is actually a bit of a buff. New formula? Oh, for Soul Eater. Yeah, the new Soul Eater is insane. The difference is the new Soul Eater is only going to be insane if you are an end game player. If you're an early game player, don't get me wrong, it's really strong. As an end game player, it is busted. Like, if you balance your stats around it, it's gonna be absurd. Doesn't it cap at 1 mil damage? Not anymore, no, they changed it. It gives strength now. Besides okay. We've had a month straight of an 80% skill boost. How do you not have Alchemy 50? Manticore Claw during boss and swap to Shriveled for faster boss. I have Alchemy 9. Ain't no... Why does everybody have Alchemy 9? What is it about 9? Why is 9 just like the go-to number? That's wild. Gonna go for today? Alrighty, Tano. Well, thank you for coming in. Everybody has... yeah, but it's 9. Like, everybody seems to have 9. I don't understand why that number. You're a terrible person. Yo, DesPC, thank you for the follow. Using the Manticore Claw during boss and swap to the Shriveled for faster boss. I'm assuming you're talking about in Spider. Is Rev good content? I mean, Slayers in general aren't amazing content. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's better than farming or foraging, but... And Mist Shirt, thank you for the follow. But yeah, it's better than farming or foraging, but... Overall, it's not great. Refraction is back skyblock. He's made appearances here and there. That being said, only time will tell. Farming the goat? Look, farming's great for off-stream stuff or non... But it's terrible for streaming. Realistically. You have got to be like the most entertaining human being in history to make farming fun to watch. Yeah, go for it, man. Be Technoblade or Squid Kid? Well, you've kind of just agreed with me. The only reason that the Potato War did so well is because Technoblade has such insanely good storytelling. Like, Techno is an incredible entertainer, which is why the Potato War did so well. What's the inventory for Revslayer? Bouquet of Lies, Halberd of the Shredded, Shadow Fury. I think that's about it, actually. Dano can tell me if I've missed anything, because they actually do revs. With Bob, play Wisdom Boost? It does, yeah. I don't use... what do you use? Or do you just run around and bonk them? good for players. I can't spell! Just my halberd. You know, that's fair. Kind of using Chimera, because sometimes it looks like it's copying the Magic Find, but it also... But it also does it do the same for Daedalus Blade? What do you mean? Will you do any E-Man today? Probably not, no. I need money at the moment, and the E-Man doesn't do that. Under any circumstance. I'm like halfway to metering core? I don't think so. More chill for my hands? Fair. Honestly, I'm just used to using bokeh at this point. How much does Blaze make compared to Slayer? No idea. I'm gonna be completely honest. Can't really answer that question until tomorrow. Actually, no, probably can't even answer this question until Tuesday. Need to spend a couple of days actually doing them. With the 2x mob health, you can't really tell much. Not to mention, Spider is so expensive to spawn. Because of Aura. I mean, they're going to be close. No, Spider can make up to 90 mil an hour. Still, or is that pre-Aura? Because I think Blaze will be a little bit less than that now, to be fair. Actually, no, Blaze might be still similar. Rio makes like 60 mil an hour? I mean, when I got banned, Spider was over 90. Thoughts on my halberd? You'd have to give me a second to PV you. Is that with Hypermax Magic Find? No, I wouldn't say I'm Hypermax Magic Find. I think Tarantula and Blaze will be about as good as each other, to be honest with you. That actually, no, that's not true. I think Blaze is going to be better. I think Blaze is just going to be better. The difference is Blaze costs an absurd amount of money. Like, it's so expensive in comparison. Check my profile? Yeah. Where's your inventory? You're farming it. And a chest. Yeah, I mean it's all right. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's I'm pretty sure there's nothing missing on there. It's all right. Wow, you only have 137,000. I'm kind of surprised by that actually. I actually kind of thought that'd be higher. How much does Rev Slayer make? Could probably get up to like 40 mil an hour. And so it's the third best Slayer. Alright, what we got here? Okay, we got most collections maxed. Need to get iron maxed though. This one you need to either put down a minion or just do a little bit of mining. Get champion XP, it's more accurate. Got it. I hate mining, then put down a minion. Look, it's because Iron Collection has a legendary talisman at the end of it, so it is worth doing. Okay, where's our skills? Ooh, let's go. You choose. All right. Let's go. Got some decent looking skills in here. Okay. You should probably get yourself up to Rev 9. That one's takes barely any time. What else we got in here? Rift? Have we got Rift? Go do your Rift, man. You might not find it fun, but Rift is literally a couple of days. It's like a couple of days to do the whole thing. Also got lost in the Rift? Then use a guide. Wait, Champion XP. Where is the Champion XP? 550 million. That's also less than I thought. I guess I kind of forgot how insane, like, XP-wise Rev is. Because, like, it's actually wild still, Ace. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? So, yeah, fair. Fair. Can I have it, please? I would like my money. Thanks. Oh, wait, does this mod show it past an integer limit? Hold it. I need to find a mod that shows past the integer limit. Because I want to know how much XP the dagger actually has on it now. It hit integer limit over a year ago, I think. Get my Twitch account back? Hey! Well, welcome. Welcome over here. Is it possible to get advice on my profile? Possibly not at the moment. Do you use SB on 121? I do not. To kill a spider? 30 seconds-ish? More after aura because of increased skill XP? After aura. Rev training makes like 100 mana. Possibly? Not sure. So yeah, Rev is definitely decent. You know what though? That does somewhat put it into perspective how genuinely absurd for combat XP Blaze is. Non the AH, habanero tactics. Worst layer for money, is it Wolf or E-Man? It's kind of a constant fight between the two of them. I don't know which one's currently worse. All you need to know is they both suck. I need to get into top 5 combat XP. But for that, I need to put down minions. And I don't want to... that's another, like, multiple billions of coins. It's either go back to full-time Blaze grinding or put down Rev minions. I don't want to do either. Pretty sure I'm not even top 10 anymore. Bruh. Aura's cooked. Oh man, Aura. It's Jova, Chad. Aura's cooked me. Not even top 10. Why'd you get banned again? Because Watchdog saw Watchdog saw, or wrongly assumed IRL trading. it's a legit ban. Watch Dogs should have seen IRL trading. It just should have got appealed. You know, come back with crazy. I don't know, man. Brother's built different. And bro just progresses like that, I guess. I don't know. Bro, actually, I might genuinely just swap to a different dagger and level up that one. Because it can't affect the kill times that much. I'm pretty sure this dagger has over 5 billion XP on it, though. I mean, it's got 1.4 million kills. And it's pretty much got me all my XP. So I'd assume it's over 5. This Aatrox need to just go for 75. Needs to chill a bit. Nah. Why would you want to chill? Push harder. Are you number? No, not even close. I have no intention of getting number 1. Let's get that up to 500 mil. Says 4.2 bill. Damn. Fuck, I actually really thought it would be a 5 bill. That's a shame. I was 3rd at some point. Before I got banned, I was 3rd place. And then I stopped doing Blaze properly at 50 mil because, well, YouTube just took priority. What's the best way to deal with bats in tier 5 tarantula without hype? Bouquet of Lies or Giant Sword? But yeah, like, it was pretty much just either a choice between put out consistent videos and make those, or grind, or get Blaze Slayer level 1, rank 1, and I just don't want to. I would rather make the videos than get rank 1. The streams would also be just like straight lock-in, which I don't find fun. Playing Tower just for Pharaoh stack? Pretty much. A little bit for, I mean, Venomous stacking as well, but pretty much, yeah. Yeah, beat it with the wrong dagger. Sure, that'll do great for you, brother. Soul Whip won't do shit then? Yeah, pretty much. It'll do a little bit. Kiwi's live. Oh, nice. And I can't get higher places than 3 in Rev. I mean, yeah, got great. Yeah, look, they've been grinding for a long time as well. Like, they have an absurd head start. Should I have 4 daggers? No. Just change attunement, man. Although, oh yeah, right, squats. I did fully forget. Wait, let me just do one moss. Okay, trackpad. Ow. Okay, so as it would turn out, the damage is significantly less. I mean, the fact that it doesn't have... The fact that it has Mana Steal on it probably doesn't help either, realistically. That's probably not great. Yeah, okay, the Mana Steel Blaze Dagger, ain't it? And yeah, it's wild. These blazes are cute, honestly. They're great, aren't they? Right, I'm gonna choose my squats and also raid because it is 12 p.m. I've been running out of time, man. Yo, GG dud, bro. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna hit the raid button. And then also start squatting, which is a bit weird, but whatever. Strong leg. Right, chat. Have a wonderful evening. And why for drop? R for invent. F for hit. That is disgusting. Someone should add the thank you sound effect. Is crazy. Nah. Now we're not adding the thank you sound effect to that. Anyway, chat. Goodbye. Have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. And Aura's going to be gone. Now to fix the white enchant on my Atom Split, it's probably Sky Honey enchant passing. Is my best guess. Anyway, with that, goodbye. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow.